everybody, welcome to Cooking with Pam Davidson. Tonight we are going to have a new recipe called unstuffed peppers. And to start with, we are going to take hot Italian sausages. And I said this was called, what did I say it was called? Unstuffed peppers. Alright, let me see, I got the recipe over here on my computer, y'all. This is going to be in my next cookbook. So that's the name of it, Unstuffed Peppers. So we got a pound of Italian sausage, and we have the hot kind. And what you want to do is cut the casing off. So I have a pair of scissors here. I'm just going to cut this casing just like that down through there. Peel this casing off. Just like this, and then I'm going to put this sausage over in my pan. Alright, let me do all of these, and I'll come right back. Alright, now I'm just going to take this hamburger chopper, I call it, and we're going to chop this meat up. Cook it on about medium until you get it good and chopped up. And now I'm going to chop an onion. Alright, we're going to chop one small onion. That's half of it. Put that in, and now we're going to chop the other half. And we're going to add the other half, and we're going to get that all stirred up real good. Alright, now we're going to drain the fat, and to do that, I just took a paper towel and I sopped it real good. And I'm just going to throw that in the trash. And to this now, I'm going to put in 2 cloves of garlic, crushed. So I'm just going to put it in my garlic press. Press it right in there. It's 1, we're going to do 2. Do the other one. And then we're going to cook this for about 30 seconds. Alright, this is what we got going on so far. Just all our Italian sausage, our onions, and our garlic. Now we are going to add a can of diced tomatoes. I'm going to pour that in. And it calls for a can of crushed tomatoes, which I don't have. So I'm going to see if this 1 can is going to be enough. We are going to add a half a cup of long grain rice. I'm going to pour that in there. That's not cooked or anything, just raw rice. 1 2/3 cup of water. I'm going to pour that in there. And I'm going to put this back on the eye here and let that start heating up. Let's see what else. We're going to have 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. Let me get a tablespoon of this out. This is not opened yet. All right, and we're going to need a half a teaspoon of Italian seasoning. So let me get the half a teaspoon of Italian seasoning. And a tablespoon of the Worcestershire sauce. This is a brand new bottle. One tablespoon of this. Alright, and then we're going to put some salt and pepper in it to taste. So I'm just going to put a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper. And we're going to stir that up and see what we got here. Alright, we're going to stir this up. Get it mixed up good. We're going to bring it to a boil, and then we are going to cover it up with a lid. It's boiling now. We're going to cover it up and let it simmer 10 minutes covered up. All right, we're still simmering a few more minutes, and in the meantime, I'm preparing the peppers. It calls for 4 bell peppers, any color. I didn't have any fresh peppers, y'all, but I had everything else to make it, so we're just winging it tonight. I have some frozen red pepper and a frozen green pepper, so that's getting diced up and is going to be putting in. And then I had some banana peppers, so we are cutting up some banana peppers. We grew in the garden last year, and I'm going to add them. Instead of a bell pepper, we're going to put a red bell pepper, a green bell pepper, and several banana peppers. Tony doesn't matter. He loves peppers. So as soon as this gets done, we got 2 more minutes on the simmering. All right, we have simmered it for 10 minutes. I'm going to take the lid off now. We're going to stir this up. Let me let you see what it's looking like so far. Stir this up. We're going to add our peppers to it. And we are going to let it cook 15 to 20 minutes longer for the rice to get done and the peppers to get done. And then we'll come back and let you see it. All right, I'm cooking it on medium-high heat because I want the rice to get cooked and we want the peppers to get cooked. And I want some of this water to evaporate out of here. So we're going to do that for like 10 to 15 minutes. All right, I've cooked it 15 minutes. I'm going to remove it from the heat. We are going to sprinkle about a half a cup of mozzarella cheese on top of it. And then we're going to put the lid on it and let it sit for about 10 minutes before we eat it. There we go. You can't have too much cheese, y'all. All right, we're just going to put the lid on it and let it sit here for 10 minutes. All right, it's been 10 minutes. We're going to take the lid off. Give it a little taste test here. Hot. And remember, I use spicy Italian meat, so it's going to have a little kick to it. But there you have it. Unstuffed peppers.